Here's what's happening. On July 2nd, 2025, Microsoft announced a global layoff of about 9,000 employees. That's roughly 4% of its entire workforce. Xbox got hit hard. Whole studios like The Initiative, Rare, and Turn 10 were gutted. Game Pass teams were dismantled. Major titles like Perfect Dark and Everwild canceled. And yes, this absolutely affects Call of Duty. Activision Blizzard is now part of Microsoft Gaming. Reports confirm layoffs at Raven Software, Sledgehammer Games, and others, the exact teams responsible for Black Ops and Warzone. Phil Spencer said the cuts were about, quote, removing layers of management and refocusing on strategic growth. Translation? Warzone just lost manpower. Expect slower updates, fewer patches, and lazy half-baked content from here on out. But let's be honest, some of these layoffs should have happened years ago. And I'm not talking about the devs grinding code. I'm talking about the mid-level execs, the so-called creatives, who took this franchise off a cliff. These are the people who decided Call of Duty should copy Fortnite, who greenlit cartoon skins, forced identity politics, and buried realism under corporate-approved fluff. Instead of fixing the real issues, anti-cheat, gunplay, movement, they spent years shoving agendas into a shooter. Call of Duty used to be gritty, camouflage, suppressors, tactical movement, boots on the ground. Now, I'm fighting a guy in pink armor with LED gloves and a rainbow sniper rifle. It's cosplay with kill streaks. Half the operators look like they came from an anime rave. And don't talk to me about inclusion. 99% of the player base is male aged 18 to 45. You want realism? Start with realism in the roster. We used to get Chun-Li, Lara Croft, Princess Peach, 1 or 2 legendary female characters per game, not half the damn lineup. What we're seeing now is forced representation. It doesn't reflect the audience. It doesn't fit the battlefield. And don't even get me started on the meta. You can't run your favorite gun anymore. Every 2 weeks they drop a new overpowered loadout tied to the battle pass or a bundle. It dominates, then gets nerfed, then a new one drops. That's not balance. That's not competition. That's pay to compete. If you're not running the latest TikTok meta, you're toast. And Ricochet? It's a joke. I've watched streamers interview cheaters, guys who openly admit they're bypassing bans. Meanwhile, legit players get shadow banned for playing well or talking trash. That's your system? Cheaters roam free while real players get flagged? It gets worse. I say F you in a gunfight and I get reported. But I can buy a Terminator skin that literally yells, F you, asshole, when it gets shot. It's not about language. It's about control. You're silencing players while profiting from the same speech in $20 bundles. Now, I played this game for over a decade, but this isn't Call of Duty anymore. Microsoft, this is your house now. You've got the keys. But if you keep the same people in charge, the ones who sold out the soul of this franchise, it's already over. You want to fix Warzone? Fire the culture team that killed it. Ditch the fluff. Get real anti-cheat. Give players real choice. And stop treating your core audience, men who just want a solid shooter, like the enemy. You want loyalty? Earn it. And if not, we'll move on. And you'll be left with empty lobbies full of skins no one asked for. Like, follow, and subscribe. There's more to come. A lot more. I'm pissed.